Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve some of the questions from recurrence relation using Master theorem. So let us solve all the questions one by one. So let me write first question. So this is what our first question. Now using Master theorem, we know what we need to calculate. We need to calculate only n raised to power log a base b. Correct? Now after calculating this, we are going to compare this value with the with this given function. So let us calculate first. Now what is the value of a? A value is what? 2 and b value is what? Root 2. So let us substitute this. So n raised to power log a is what? 2, b is what? Root 2. So root 2. Now if you simplify this, so it is going to be n log 2 upon log root 2. If you further simplify this, so it is going to be n log 2 upon log, let me write this, 2 raised to power 1 by 2, and this 1 by 2 will come this side. So in the next step it is going to be log 2 upon 1 by 2 log 2. So log 2 cancel. Now so if you simplify this, so it is going to be n square. Now let us compare this function and this function value. Now whichever is greater, that is the time complexity. So what is the time complexity in this case? Time complexity is order of n square. So this is the example number 1. Now let me solve the example number 2. What is example number 2? So it is t of n equal to 4t of n by 2 plus n square root 2. Let me write t of n equal to 4t n by 2 plus n square root 2. So this is Master theorem. Again we are going to, we can apply Master theorem because a value is greater than 1 and b value is greater than equal to 2. So simply we need to calculate n raised to power log a base b. Correct? Now, so let us substitute the value of a and substitute the value of b. So in this, if I substitute the value of a is what? 4 and b is what? 2. So b is 2, a is what? 4. So can I write 2 raised to power 2? Yes. So ultimately it is going to be, n square. If you further simplify, it is going to be n square. Now this is also n square and this is also n square. Sir, what about this constant? We can ignore the constant. So we are like comparing this n square and this n square. Both are same in this case. So if both are same, then what we can do? We can multiply with log n. So time complexity is going to be n square log n. So this is what the time complexity. Now, okay. So this is about second example. Now let me solve the third example. What is third example? Let me write t of n equal to 2t of n by 4 plus root n plus 42. This is the example number 3rd. So see, now a value is what? A value is 2, b value is what? 4. Now again we are going to simply calculate the n raised to power log a base b. Correct? So if you substitute the value of a and value of b, so it will become n raised to power log 2. Now it is going to be 4. Correct? Now if you further simplify, so it is going to be n raised to power log 2 and upon log 4. log 4. So if you simplify this, so it is going to be n log 2 upon log 4. Let me write 2 raised to power 2. Correct? Now if you further simplify, so it is going to be n raised to power log 2 upon 2 log 2. This 2 will come on this side. So log 2 cancel. So ultimately it is nothing but the, let me write here. So it is n raised to power 1 upon 2. Correct? So it is going to be ultimately n raised to power 1 by 2. Now this is also function value is what? Root n. Root n can be written as n raised to power 1 by 2. This is also n raised to power 1 by 2 and this is also n raised to power 1 by 2. Both function value are matching, then we can simply multiply with log n. So time complexity will become So let me write here. So time complexity is going to be n raised to power 1 by 2 log n. So this is what the time complexity for this given recurrence relation. So question number 1 done, question number 2, question number 3. Now let us solve the question number 4. Question number 4. What question number 4 says? T of n equal to 3t of n by 2 plus n square. Now in this case, what is the value of a? A value is 3, b value is 2. Now simply we can calculate n raised to power log a base b. Correct? If you calculate this, so now substitute the value of a and substitute the value of b. Now n raised to power log 3 base 2. Correct? Now you can compare. See, if it is let us assume if it is 4. If it is 4, then answer is n raised to power 2. Answer is n square. But see, this is not 4, so it is 3. So if you compare this value and this function value, so obviously this is greater than. So whichever is greater, that is the time complexity. So time complexity is n square. Time complexity n square. If you calculate n raised to power log 3 base 2, so this value will be lesser than this value or smaller than this value. So this value, time complexity is n square. Now so this is also done. Let me solve the next example. So t of n equal to 4t of n by 2 plus n square. Now so a value is what? 4, b value is 2 in this case. So again we are going to calculate simple n raised to power log a base b. A base b. So let us substitute n raised to power log a is what? 4. So let me write 2 raised to power 2. 4 is 2 raised to power 2. Now what is the value of b? b is 2. So this 2 will come this side. So it is going to be ultimately n square. Correct? This is also n square, this is also n square. Both are matching, it means we are going to simply multiply with log n. So n square log n. So time complexity is theta of n square log n. We are going to multiply either in this function value or in this function value, because both are same. That is the reason we are multiplying n square into log n. So we are multiplying with log n. So this is example number 5. Now let me solve the next example. So next example is what? T of n equal to t of n by 2 plus n square. Now in this case a value is what? A value is 1, b value is 2. If you calculate n raised to power log a base b. So now let us calculate n raised to power log 1 base 2. So log 1 is nothing but 0. So it is going to be n ki power 0. So it is going to be ultimately constant value 1. Now so this is n square and this is 1. So which one is which one is greater? So obviously n square is greater. So time complexity is going to be n square. Whichever is greater, that will be the time complexity of the recurrence relation. Okay, so let me solve the next example. So this is also done. So next example is t of n equal to 16 t of n upon 4 plus n. Correct? Yes. Now so a value is what? 16, b value is what? 4. If you simplify this, so we need to calculate only n raised to power log a base b. So let us substitute the value of a and b. N raised to power log a is what? 16. So let me write 4 raised to power 2, 4 square, because base is 4, so it will be cancelled. So now if you simplify, it will become n square. Correct? Now so let us compare this value and this value. Whichever is greater, that will be the time complexity. So time complexity of this recurrence relation is n square. So this is what the time complexity of this given recurrence relation. Now so let us solve the next example. So next example is t of n equal to 2t of n upon 4 plus n raised to power 0.51. Yes. So now a value is what? 2, b value is what? 4. So again we are going to calculate n raised to power log a base b. Now if you simplify this, so it is going to be n raised to power log a value is what? 2 and b value is what? 4. So let us simplify this. N raised to power log 2 upon log 4. So let me write 2 raised to power 2. So 2 raised to power 2. Correct. So 4 can be written as 2 raised to power 2. Now it is going to be log 2 upon, so this 2 will come this side, so it is going to be log 2. So log 2 cancel. So it is going to be ultimately n raised to power 1 by 2. Now this is n raised to power 1 by 2 and this is what? 0.51. No, 0.51. So if you simplify this, it is going to be 0.50. So which one is greater? This one is the greater. So time complexity for this recurrence relation is theta of n raised to power 0.51. So this is what the time complexity. Whichever is greater, that will be the time complexity. So let me solve the next example. So this is also done. Now let us take next example. So this is t of n equal to 0.5 t of n by 2 plus 1 by n. See, what is the value of a? A is 0.5. And what Master's theorem says? A has to be greater than 1. So we cannot apply Master theorem. So the Master theorem cannot be applicable for this recurrence relation, because a value is what? 0.5 and it has to be greater than 1. Then only you can apply Master theorem. So we cannot apply Master theorem for this recurrence relation. So let me solve the next example. So next is t of n equal to 7 t of n by 2 plus n square. Correct. Now, so if you simplify, so a is what? 7 in this case and b is what? 2. Now, so let us calculate n raised to power log a base b. If you substitute the value of a and b, then it will become n raised to power log 7 base 2. Correct. Now, if you calculate this value, so it is going to be less than 3. So it has to be less than 3, or you can say, see, if it is 8, let me write n raised to power log 8. 8 can be written as 2 raised to power 3 and base 2. So it has to come in order of, or you can say n ki power 3. N ki power 3. It will come n ki power 3. But see, this is not 8 actually, so it is 7. If you calculate this, so it has to be less than 3. So exact value you can calculate n raised to power log 7 base 2. So it is going to be n raised to power 2.81. So the exact value for this for this n raised to power log 7 base 2 is what? N raised to power 2.81 is the exact value. Now this one is greater, this one is greater. Whichever is greater is the time complexity. So time complexity of this recurrence relation is n raised to power 2.81. So this is what the recurrence relation, and for given recurrence relation, this is the time complexity. Correct. So let us solve the next example. This is also done. Now let me take another example. So t of n equal to 2t n by 2 plus root n. Now, so if you simplify n raised to power log a base b, so it is nothing but n raised to power log 2 base 2. So it is going to be ultimately n, and if you compare this and this, so which one is greater? Obviously n is greater. So time complexity of this recurrence relation is order of n. So this is what the time complexity. Correct. Let me solve the next example. So example number 12. So this is t of n equal to 3t of n by 3 plus n. Correct. Now, so what is a value? A value is 3 and b value is 3 in this case. So if you calculate n raised to power log a base b, so this is nothing but n raised to power log 3 base 3. So if you simplify, this is n. Now this is also n and this function value is also n. So if both are matching, then you can simply multiply with log n. So time complexity is going to be n log n. N log n. And what would be the base? Base is 3. You know, b value is base, so 3. Now next, let us solve the next example, which is t of n equal to 3tn by 3, t of n equal to 3tn by 3 plus root n. Correct? This is similar to previous question only. So we have already calculated n raised to power log a base b in this case. So it will be nothing but n raised to power log 3 base 3. So it is going to be n, and this is root n. Which one is greater? Obviously, this one is greater. So time complexity in this case, order of n. Correct? Theta of n. So time complexity is theta of n in this case. Okay. So let us solve the next example. T of n equal to 4t n by 2 plus n. Now if you simplify this, so it is going to be a is what? 4 in this case, b is what? 2. Now let us simplify. So it is going to be n raised to power log a base b. So n raised to power log a is what? 4. 4 can be written as 2 raised to power 2 base b. So it is going to be ultimately n square. Now which one is greater? So obviously this one is greater. So time complexity is going to be order of n square. So this is what the time complexity for this recurrence relation. So this is about example number 14. Now let us solve the last example. So t of n equal to 2t of n by 2 plus c. So a value is what? 2 and b value is 2. Correct? Now again we are going to calculate n raised to power log a base b. So if you calculate, so it is going to be n raised to power log base 2 and base 2 and base 2. So it is going to be ultimately n, and this is constant value. If you compare, which one is greater? Obviously this one is greater. So time complexity of this recurrence relation is order of n. So see, we have solved approximately 15 questions approximately in 15 minutes. So this is what the advantage of master theorem. If you know master theorem, so you can easily find out the time complexity of any given recurrence relation. But you should know where you can apply master theorem and where you can apply substitution method. And one more method I will discuss in the coming videos, which is recursive tree method. So which will also helpful for some times. In some cases it is also helpful. So this is about master theorem.